Who is that guy? I don't know who it is. Welcome in, man. Happy Easter to everybody. Hopefully, everybody got an opportunity to enjoy some time with their family today. Man, yeah, had a day full of sports, mostly women's basketball. We'll talk a little bit about that, as well as some off-kilter coaches and the death of the Lakers season, pretty much. And we'll get into the country of the day as we go through every single, not or the week, as we go through every single country participating in the World Cup coming up in June. This week we got an exciting one. We got Brazil, man.
Oh yeah,
Brazil. So excited to get into that too. B, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Happy Easter to you and your family as well.
Yeah, happy Easter, man.
I went to go see Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, I didn't.
Galaxy.
I got sick, man. I got sick Friday. We were supposed to go see it yesterday. I got sick Friday. Been sick
Yeah,
most of the weekend, so don't ruin it for me. And I'm still gonna see it at some point.
I enjoyed it. Definitely, there wasn't a whole lot of adult humor. I mean, there's some, but not so much. But the nostalgia of it in there. There's a big surprise in that movie. I won't say nothing. When you see it, let me know. I was at the Warrior, or not the Warrior game today. Jeez, I'm watching them right now. I was at the Giants game. They were handing out these awesome Valkyrie baseball jerseys. On the front it says Giants. On the back it says Golden State Valkyrie. Got the little Valkyrie and the
All right.
golden and the SF Giants patch. So got to represent, man. Fuck, I think everybody was there for the Valkyrie t-shirt giveaway instead of watching baseball.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't blame them. That shit sucked today, bro.
earlier in the season, the Giants were struggling to put up points, and yeah, it just hasn't been fun.
Struggling is a very, very easy way to, is a safe way to put it. They suck ass right now. Let me just call it for what it is, man. But no, what a crazy week in sports. Entering a recovery
Another
program.
great story. Puka Nakua has been on a tear with upsetting people these past couple month. Yeah, he's not okay.
You had your boy Luca. Well, we're gonna definitely talk about that today about the Lakers. Playoff chances just got flushed down the toilet with the Warriors here. Steph Curry returned today. What else we got? Like you said, we had NCAA head coaches
Yeah,
acting a
after the
fool.
fool, definitely get into that.
What else? What else? There's something else that I'm missing here.
I think we got everything. Yeah, acting the fool. We got the coaches. We're gonna talk about a little bit of basketball, and then we'll get into Brazil, man. But if you think of something as we go along, man, just pop it out. Just
Yeah, yeah.
pop it. All right, man. Let me make sure I get my chat up here so I can see what's going on, man. So let's start with UConn. Okay, so UConn on
Which
both sides.
I was about to
Both
say
sides.
which side.
Whether we're talking about the male or female, both coaches are now, I won't say embroiled, but they've been doing some questionable stuff. We'll start with the men's UConn on the men's side of things, where UConn, of course, had the big win over who they beat? Duke?
Illinois.
Illinois, excuse me. Yeah, they beat Illinois, but
Or no,
before that they beat Duke.
Yes,
So
yes.
and we're talking about the game against Duke. So and I don't know why we didn't hit on this last week, but I want to talk about it since we had another coaching issue. So Hurley decides to get into the after the big shot by Mullins. He pulls his shirt his jacket, his sport jacket or whatever, down around his shoulders like some orphaned child, and was like, I don't know, it was like a hood flex or something. Like he ran up on the ref after the celebration, got right in the ref's face, like forehead to forehead touching, as if to kind of like intimidate him or basically a way to show him up. You know what I'm saying? So this is highly strange, right? As a coach, generally you don't want to make any type of contact with the ref, even as a player, right? But to have it be a situation like that where you're showing up a ref in the biggest moment of the game. I mean, what's on dude's mind? What's going on? Why was he so upset?
I have never in my entire basketball watching seen something like that unfold with no penalty. Like I've never seen a coach need to get forehead to forehead with a ref for what? For
Dan,
what?
I
Like that,
mean,
like
okay.
no one's talked about it. No one has come out with it since it happened. But it's like, what
What are you
enticed?
doing?
What do you exactly like? What enticed for you to get no, head,
I mean,
forehead to forehead?
and I think there was some talk about maybe some calls during the game, but look, that was the biggest shot, probably in the Final Four, honestly, or excuse me, in the tournament. And could you imagine if that ref had to took that moment and hit him with a technical? Mind you, that is the very moment there was only, what was it, point 4 point something left on the clock after they
Yeah.
hit a 3-pointer to go up by 1. If the ref decided to say, you know what, this is unacceptable, I'm giving him a T, I'm teeing him up, that would have been, it might have been a completely different outcome. It would have been a
So
tie game, likely possibly going into the overtime.
so check it out. Here's the statement from Hurley. What up, Papa J? Good to see you, man. He says, dealing with officials, I think I'm an intense coach. It's not easy to work my games. Hurley acknowledged at the before the Final Four, but I've always gotten zero technical fouls in my NCAA coaching career.
So basically, you're an asshole, but people have to deal with you.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, man. Like I said,
What
uh,
is he?
I've never seen anything like this.
I'm
Like it's mind blowing here, right? He was like you said, half a shirt off, right? He looked like
yes,
that drunk dude at the bar who was ready
yeah.
to fight
He's like he's about
everybody.
to right, like he's trying to flex or something. And look, I'm just saying. Look, I know college football does things a little bit differently, but generally, if you're a head coach and you make contact, you don't even have to make contact. I think Jason Kidd just got thrown out a couple of games ago. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
If you're a coach and you're off your rocker, Steve Kerr's been there, all coaches have been there, and you decide to even step foot on the court for too long and talk too much, you can easily get thrown out of the game or given a technical in the
Well,
NBA.
100%. 100%.
But if you saw a situation where a coach made contact like that, did that, imagine either one of our coaches. I don't care who your favorite team is, whoever your favorite team is out there, NBA, whoever your coach is. Imagine them doing that to an NBA ref and seeing what happen and see how that would
Dude,
unfold.
it's not just NBA, but you talk baseball, you talk
Yeah,
about
that's
the
true. Yeah,
NFL, any sport that involves a referee, the referee, you can insult them, you can give them verbal jabs even though you're not supposed to, right?
yeah.
But the minute you make any sort of contact in any part of the body with the ref, it's an automatic ejection, and Dan Hurley didn't get nothing for this. Like he's like, yeah, look at what my guy did, right? And then walked away. And it was like, I'm still scratching my head
Dude,
about it because I ain't never exactly what it looked like.
and here's the thing, man. Like, obviously you got Draymond on y'all's team. Gets a lot of teas for doing some weird stuff now and again, but under under what scenario? There's no scenario in my mind in the game of basketball where this should happen without anybody saying anything. I understand he's coming from this place of, oh well, I'm tough on refs. I'm an animated guy. Same thing for Draymond, right? That's why I brought him up. Draymond's
Yeah,
an animated guy, but he also tends to get a lot of technicals, right? Same thing. We could even talk about Luka Doncic, who got suspended for a game, animated when complaining about calls. Lots of people are animated. That doesn't mean you don't get a punishment.
exactly.
Like, it doesn't mean we're just gonna tolerate it and be like, oh, it's just Dan. These are grown men. Can we stop treating them like they're kids? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, how you gonna get up there like a 9-year old and go, "Whoops, I'm sorry." No, no, you're a grown ass man. You can't be up there going, "I'm just a kid. I didn't mean to. Did I do that?" It's just not fucking Urkel, man. Like, you literally went up to a ref, put your forehead to his forehead, being animated towards him in a way, trying to show him up, basically.
I'm trying to like I'm really there. I'm surprised that no one has really talked about this. Like, here's another quote. Obviously, the reaction, the outrage. I guess I just took it. I look at it a lot differently. I think we all do, and I think that's what I guess makes social media so appealing to people. is that you can have the discourse and the different opinions about how somebody carries themselves. For you, it's a game. For some people, we're just out there playing a game. For me, it's life or death, battle. It's a war. It's a street fight for me. But that doesn't mean you make contact with the ref.
Then go beat up the other coach. Then go grab the other coach and war with him. Then go punch him.
I guess it runs in the UConn DNA as if you're a head coach.
Like, what the hell are you talking about? You go the referee's the guy to pick a fight with. I'm going to war, so let me go grab the ref? No, come on,
I approach sports as a competitor the way that I do. My responsibility is to win games and obviously do a great job for my players. Those are really the only two things that I'm concerned about. All that other stuff, it comes with the territory. No, it doesn't. And a lot of it comes with the success. No, it doesn't. The winning back-to-back championships, you put yourself in a position where you're going to be picked apart. This has nothing to do with...
The ref did not come to you, bro.
Yeah, you went to the ref.
Right, come on, man. Come on, man. What are you talking about?
None of this makes sense.
He's trying to make it seem like the whole world is against him and the refs are doing something underhanded to keep. He just stated he won 2 back-to-back championships. And I understand, or won it back-to-back. I understand that, you got to play with a chip on your shoulder. But there are still rules to the game. There's still rules. There's still rules.
Papa J says in MMA the ref will kick your ass. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
he's not wrong. Yeah. But I mean,
to not even get a technical, and mind you, maybe the ref sees that where they were in the game. If he calls a technical at that moment, that changes everything.
Well, but that doesn't change. It doesn't change the fact, right?
Yeah,
like there's ways of letting the game on the court dictate how the outcome's going to be, but that's something that you can't bat an eye to, right? He made contact with the ref. If I was a Duke fan, I'd be losing my mind right now on how this wasn't called a technical on UConn's bench.
Yeah.
But it's not something that you do. Like, I'm so shocked that this went down, and the only thing that we get is a statement from him going, well, I'm a competitor, right? Well, I'm a competitor. Does that mean I get to slap the shit out of my boss? No, I can't touch them. Right? You can't, just because you're a competitor doesn't mean you get to slap somebody. Put their forehead to forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like all this other shit, right? You just can't do it just because you're a competitor. Yeah. Draymond's a competitor, but when he was kicking people in the nuts, a boy was getting technicals. You can't touch people like that.
You cannot. And so I think it's a weird thing in that the refs did let that go. And he really should be thanking the refs, if anything. Because if they were as bad as he says they are, then they would have teed his ass up right then and there.
I wish they would.
Duke would have went to the line, hit a free throw, and the game would have went in overtime.
Yep.
So I think you should be like, hey, ref, thanks so much for letting me have my little moment, my spastastic ass moment, without giving me a consequence.
Like, that's not even there's no apology to it too.
There's not. He's not humble about it at all. He's an asshole. He's just an asshole about it.
He's just, yeah, man. I was aggressive, and that's my nature. That's how it is. Like, I die for this. I'm like, trust me, man. Yeah, we don't die for sports.
Dan, calm down, bro. Like, stop it. But while we're on the subject, we can carry this same conversation over to the game between South Carolina and the women's UConn team, where longtime coach Gino Mariyama gets in the face of WNBA Hall of Fame legend and great college, obviously women's NCAA college coach Dawn Staley. It tries after, and mind you, this is after they already lost, right? This is after they lost the game.
Yeah.
UConn lost. They got busted. He goes over, they go over to shake hands, and while shaking hands, wants to make a comment.
Sorry, Bruce said no Giants jersey or Warriors jersey. Valks all of a sudden. It's Giants, my brother.
It does say Giants on it,
but it also has the Valkyries. They were giving it away today at the game. Good to see you in the chat, Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
But anyways, go back to the subject.
So back to what I was saying. We were going to UConn coach from Dan Hurley to Gino Mariyama. Didn't like something. Went to shake hands with Dawn Staley after the game was over and decided he wanted to make a comment about something having to do with a handshake pregame. And then it quickly escalated into a full-blown shouting match where Dawn Staley at the end is literally saying, basically a quote. I'll beat his ass, and that's where that ended up going. Which I don't doubt that. Gino getting old. I don't think that's what we want to do. Is pick fights with strong lesbians. But anyway, it's just not a thing to do. I don't see why. Don't see what the point of that is. We gotta look up. You seen the video?
I seen the video. He suggested he was upset with Staley since the pregame over a lack of a handshake. Okay, look, I get it. It's a sign of respect, right? Now this is where I differ with this argument here, right? Before the game, it doesn't matter if it's tiddlywinks or anything like that. I'm preparing for a game, right?
Yeah.
And that means if one of my good friends, maybe one of my longtime, arch enemies, but I'm very respectful of, before the game, I want nothing to do with you. You're standing in the way of what I need to do. Right. Now, after the game, there's that sign of respect, right? Hey, man, you beat me or I beat you. That was a hell of a game. You got a hell of a team. Let's run this back again, right? Just because she didn't shake hands with you doesn't mean you get sensitive about it, man. She's got a goal in mind. I mean, that's how I see it.
I'm with you, but here's my thing too. But why bring the shit up after you lost, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be sour grapes, then don't shake her hand. And keep it trucking. You know what I mean? But to try to make a point after losing the game, like, hey, you know what? You didn't show the proper decorum. You didn't shake my hand before the game. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I would have preferred Gino to be over like, hey, you know what? F you. I'm not shaking your hand. You didn't shake my hand before the game. I ain't shaking your hand now. And then just walk off.
Just take your L, tuck your tail between your legs, walk off the court.
Yeah, why shake? Because obviously it wasn't a thing. After the game, she mutually was out there to shake his hand and say, hey, good game. And then he wanted to make a point. And it's like, man, nah, we don't need to do that.
And there's a reason why that South Carolina played in today's national championship game instead of UConn, right? Yep. She just had her team better prepared, right? And if that means kind of poking the bear of Gino and saying, hey, you know what? I'm not shaking your hand. I'll wait till after the game.
Yeah, not the first coach to do that.
No, there's been plenty of coaches. There's been plenty of teams that don't shake hands before the game, right? It's called karma. If you don't do it, it's called karma. You could lose that game.
Yeah.
South Carolina didn't. That's a well-coached team. She's been in that program for years, right? We've seen some. Asia Wilson came out of South Carolina. Who else? The chick Boston. I think she's playing on the Indiana Fever. She came out of South Carolina. South Carolina's produced some really good. She's one of the best coaches ever there. But all I'm saying is, you got beat, and then you found the worst time to want to bring up a handshake. Like, that's some petty ass shit right there in my mind, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The game's over. You lost.
It right then and there.
Exactly.
Right? During pregame.
Or just do like anybody else would, and just be like, hey, you know what? If that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? What people don't talk about is Diana Taurasi was at that game. Mm-hmm. She mentioned something to Gino before the end of the game, right? She walked out. Now she walked off upset. I don't know if it was because they got beat,
lost, obviously, yeah,
or if it was because of that. But I don't know if that lights the fuse or in that. You would have to kind of dive a little more into that subject there. But it's just mind blowing, man. That you want to.
There's bad blood, obviously, but
there is, yeah.
But you got a deal, man, and I think the other angle of it is too is. You know, and just from my perspective, I mean, this is an old man. You know, I'm not gonna walk up to some woman and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Don Stanley in any way. But I'm just saying from my perspective, I'm not gonna walk up to some woman and then try to tell her what to do or, you didn't shake. It just seems real poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It seems weak. It's poor.
It's super pathetic. Even Bruce thinks, Bruce says, Gino is as small as 4'7", small men.
Damn. So
many people are at his altar. He wanted her to be 2. He got his ego bruised, small man, no pause. Taurasi, dirtiest player of all time and overrated.
Well, she's overrated now because you got all these players in the league that are doing the same thing at a higher level, man.
Yeah, but
For
at
sure.
the time
But at
when
the time,
she was in that WNBA, she was
good.
one of the best.
Yeah.
She was one of the best.
I ain't gonna take that from her. But no, I agree with that, man. I just don't think it's a good look for Gino, and he should have just let it alone.
That's like having road rage, right? And you want to pick on a woman about it, and you want to cut her off, spill.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's like, you know what? I'm not doing that, man.
And like you said, that's not taken against Dawn because Dawn held her own, right?
Yeah,
like, she did not back down.
She was mad. She was pissed.
She looked like she was.
She was like, "I'm gonna go get this."
But again, it's you want to try to establish dominance after the fact that you just got your ass beat.
Right.
Like it's as low as you get, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool. We're gonna shake hands. You could bring it up at the post game conference or whatever or whatever. But to do it right there on the court just because you got upset, like, nah, that's not her fault. That's your team's fault for not having your back. Like, if I'm a player and my coach is disrespected during the pregame, I take it personal.
Yeah.
Because now that's my coach that you're disrespecting. So now we're going to go out there and beat you.
But
you didn't.
Yeah.
Y'all got beat.
Or at least pick a fight on the court. Something. Get your tech. Yeah, get a tech. Maybe do something. Well,
handshake went down. But
exactly.
no one did that. So, yeah, Gino, you a bitch. I'm calling it as it is. You're a bitch, man. You just don't sit there and do shit like that.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Been known for two things: UConn women and South Carolina women.
For the past,
right? You sprinkle a little bit of Tennessee, you sprinkle a little bit of Stanford back in the day, but for the most part, it's been South Carolina. UConn has been the staple of women's college basketball. So yeah, this spotlight was bright, and you picked the worst time to be a bitch.
There you have it, folks. Hope he's listening. Both these coaches.
I hope he's listening.
Both these coaches need.
We applaud you for standing your ground. Gino, you bitch. Like, I don't know how many times I can say it, man, but it's just that's such a classless move to sit there and be upset about something that you got your ass beat on. Like, come on, man.
UConn, what's going on with your coaches, man? Figure it out.
I can't wait to see what tomorrow with UConn and Michigan for the national championship. Can you imagine if UConn's man wins it? He's probably, you know what Staley or Hurley looks like? Yeah. You know them dinosaurs with the bald heads?
Yeah.
Like the rock heads, and he's running around headbutting people. Like, I guarantee you that's going to be him tomorrow. He's going to rip his shirt off. He's going to go there. He's going to put his head down. He's going to be headbutting everybody on the court as they win. And then it's going to be, I'm just a competitive guy.
Yeah.
All right,
well, we'll see.
Bet.
Maybe we'll have a fight break out. We're lucky.
I would love to see something.
I want to see a coaches fighting. Doesn't happen often, but could be interesting.
When was the last good coach fight?
I don't know, man.
I'm looking this up right now.
I can't really think of one off the top of my head, to be honest with you.
When was the last time coaches fought?
It would have to be like a basketball game. I'm thinking of other sports. Like football, you got a whole field in between you. That's not going to happen.
Okay, so they brought up a middle school.
Okay, that's happening every day in America. That don't count.
So January, coaches and staff from the Seahawks and Los Angeles were involved in an elevator fight at halftime.
That makes sense. In the elevator, though? So the coaching staff was in there fighting in an elevator?
It seems a lot of it has to do with the NFL.
I mean, sounds about right.
No. Oh, Juwan Howard back in 2022 when he was coaching.
That's
Michigan.
right. That's
Struck
right.
Wisconsin assistant coach.
He did throw a punch. I do remember that. Juwan Howard
versus Jim Harbaugh. That was just more of like a "what's your deal" kind of thing. Like that was just more of a handshake going, "Oh, what's your problem?" Like that should have been
those old guys.
They were fighting over an expired cookie from the.
Jim Harbaugh's glass is thick enough to see that rocket that just blasted off a couple of days ago.
Bro, and he was at his home in California where that rocket took
off. He was like, no, man. Pete Carroll, I don't even know how he's still standing. God bless him.
God bless him indeed. But
Even though we fired him. How we fire an 80-year-old man? Anyway, whatever.
A melee broke out at a Hambrick Middle School in Houston between a basketball coach and a cheerleading coach from the same school.
What? Oh, see, now that's got some real drama. That has nothing to do with the court.
No, that's
I guarantee you something's going on behind the scenes on that.
somebody got caught doing a little something.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah. We got some Michigan, head coach type, football head coach type problems going on over there.
Jim Harbaugh versus Jim Schwartz. That's a good that was the one in Detroit where he shook his hand hella hard. Like I don't know, man.
I want a little more,
Oh,
Just a little bit more.
Brandon Pajem, dude. I gotta bring this up. I know we're getting ready to talk basketball. I know we're gonna talk about your Lakers.
Ugh.
But
What about
on Friday night, Will Richard and Brandon Pajemski were at the Giants game, and they showed both of them on the screen, right? So the first they showed Will Richard, they were cheering him.
Yeah.
Then they put Brandon Pajemski on the screen, and from what I'm hearing, the whole stadium booed him.
How they gonna boo him? Y'all don't have no other point guard.
And so, look, I'm not a fan
That's
of Brandon Pajemski. I'm not, but let's call it for what it is. He hasn't really missed a game all year. Is his play bad? Yes.
He's not a starter.
Has he said some out of pocket things? Yes. But he's been out there giving us what he's got in a season where it just has not been the season, right? He's still out there, getting ran over on the court. He's made some bad choices passing the ball. I think we can all agree to that. But nothing that he's done has warranted him to be booed in your hometown stadium, right? Like he wears the Bay Area.
Come on, Warriors fans.
And so the whole stadium booed him, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn. Man. I know he's not playing the greatest, but I mean, I've asked for him to get traded, not to get booed at a stadium, and he got booed. I'm like, dude, something's wrong. So I mean, I don't know, T, from an outsider's perspective, like, does his play warrant him getting booed?
No, because who else you gonna play?
Exactly.
I mean, it would be one thing if it would be one thing if it was like, oh man, I'm tired of this dude. I want to see so and so come off the bench and play more. I think there's another player that's better. The Warriors are playing every single person they got. Okay, y'all are playing at Will Richards. We're talking about G Santos and all these people. Like, come on, most of these guys are not getting minutes on other NBA teams.
No,
Pajemski is not a starting point guard. He's not. I mean, not on another team. That's my point. It's like you got to take what you can get. It is what it is, or at least for this season. Just accept it. You don't have to burn him up on the way out the door. He probably going to end up getting traded this summer anyway because the Warriors don't have that much assets to trade off, unless you want a half of Jimmy Butler, who at this point most of the league is forgotten about. Exactly.
I've been thinking about him. I'm
sure you do. Man, but while we on that news, talking about G League and trying to play players, look, man, the Lakers went from the highest of highs this season to the lowest of lows in less than 24 hours.
Boy, y'all hit ground so fast.
We hopped out the plane with a parachute, a friend, and a camera. And at the end of it, all that was left was us in the cement. And it was so bad, man. Dude, I mean, we not only did the Lakers lose the game to OKC, which is like, okay, OKC is not, they're the best team in the league.
OKC kept all of their starters in.
They did the whole game. They were trying to make a point.
Yeah, they wanted to make a point. Statement for
they wanted to make a point that SGA was the MVP, and they wanted to make a point that no, y'all are not catching us. Which I had no problem with that. But to add insult to injury, Luka goes down. We get the report after the next day he's out for a month.
Or, it's longer than
they're saying. It could be longer than that. Then we get the thing. Then another report comes out a half a day later. Austin Reeves out for a month, and it was over. That's it. The Lakers at this point, they'll make the playoffs. They will not win. They will not get out of the first round, and they will go into the offseason to retool yet again. And that's the end of that.
Welcome to the Warriors season all year, where they've had nothing but injuries, and then their two main stars go out for an extended period of time, and now you guys just happen to catch it like the worst time possible. Like, this is literally the last week of the season, and you get what, maybe a couple of days off because of the playing tournament, and then you go right into the playoffs. There's
Dude,
no, I don't see Luka playing the rest of the year, even if you guys were to make it to the Western Conference
we're
Finals.
not. We're
You
not.
don't,
We're not. Because
because
we're gonna have to. We're not even gonna keep the third seed at this point. Because
but
what's gonna.
it's not just that though. It's dude, it's a hamstring.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it is, that is no joke for an NBA player. Like out of any injury you could sustain, there's two you don't want to get. That's a what, a sprained ankle,
Yeah,
and anything to do with your hamstring
or calf,
or
most
calf.
recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
Papa J sums
it
it up very
sucks.
good, and the camera captured all of it. That's correct. On the way down, the camera captured all. So yeah, I mean, the idea wasn't that the Lakers are going to win the championship this year anyway. I think most of the season, as a Laker fan, has been like, okay, well, cool, we're good, we're doing well. We had a great March, gave a little bit of hope of getting, and we got into that 3 seed, but just an unfortunate injury at the very end. They aren't going to get it, weren't going to win a championship this season. I didn't think that, but I thought they could make a little noise and possibly get to the Western Conference Finals. I know we talked about that last week, but you know what? That's not going to happen. So, game plan B. LeBron, you got to take a pay cut. We go out there. They need to find the most athletic wings and 3-and-D guys they can find with the cap space that they have. Here's what I don't want to happen. I don't want them to look at the game against OKC and think that they have to do something drastic this offseason. I don't want them to, I do not want them to pursue Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't.
Trust me, dude. Everybody and their mother
I know, but
is gonna be pursuing that man. You know it.
I know,
it. The
I
whole
know.
NBA knows it.
But you've got to keep, you got to get a good core team, because OKC was able to last through injuries. You got to have a team that can manage this. But you see what happens, man. You lose your big player, and it's pretty much a wrap.
And Papa Chase says, yeah, but the Warriors had no chance to begin with. Look, we don't know what that would have been like. You know why? Because Butler went down early. You had Curry go down before the trade deadline, right? You go out and get Porzingis, right? They were gonna get somebody, whether or not
They
Butler,
had to get rid of Kuminga.
they had to get rid of Kuminga.
Yeah.
So you knew there was going to be another player coming in, right? We don't know what that roster would have looked like. All we know is when Kristaps Porzingis is on the court, things are going well for him, right? And now Steph Curry, who's back on the court today, he changes the dynamic of everything. And I'm watching the game right now, and you can see it. There's guys still going to double team him, and there's guys getting wide open shots. So we don't know what the Warriors season would have really been like had not having all of those guys around. So we'll see what happens next season. But as a Warrior fan, yes, it is good to see number 30 back on the court, because that's our guy. He literally will give us a chance to get out of the play-in tournament, right? You have to make a run for it. You cannot let this play-in just wash away for what, a lottery pick?
You don't even have that, I don't think.
No, if you don't, the Warriors had a chance at a lottery pick.
Based on what? Based on record? Or what?
I think it's based on how you do in the play-in tournament.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, we'll see.
So, and yeah, this draft class is deep for this incoming NBA class, but the Warriors literally are not trying to lose games on purpose. They really aren't. They literally just rolled out what they can. They've been signing guys left and right to stay on contract.
Y'all can't lose games fast enough because everybody in the bottom half of the West is tanking.
Exactly.
You couldn't even lose games fast enough.
We could have lost the games for the last 3 weeks, and
still would have made the playoff. Yeah, you still would have been in the 10th spot. Let's catch up with the chat.
Yeah, Bruce says, I want to keep my Lakers comments private because the Warriors are putrid.
Wow, look at Bruce. It's so bad that Bruce is holding his punches. Neither one of those.
Afford him.
Well, you heard the comments about Bron talking about Memphis, though, right? I think that's what he's referencing.
Yeah,
he ain't going to Memphis.
Oh, we got to talk about what Stephen A. Smith said as well, because that jarred some.
What that?
I'll pull it up in a second.
Oh Lord.
He says, meanwhile, Kuminga's doing a hell of a Hall of Fame things.
Hawks are a nice little team, bro. It's not just because of Kuminga. They have a lot of first round talent. They've been drafted in the top 5 or 10 for the past 5 years. So I think that's what that is.
I stay optimistic. Anytime Curry is on the court, I stay optimistic about my team. All right, because he still draws an attention like no other player does, unless your name is LeBron James. And so when he's on the court, yes, you have a punch of chance to get out of that. You're gonna have to what get through Portland. With Curry has shown he's handled Portland himself quite some time since he's been in the league.
I think
Right?
it's the Suns you have to worry about.
Again,
Yeah.
so it's either the Suns or the Clippers you have to worry
Yeah.
about, right? But the
But hey,
Clippers,
Kawhi may decide he don't even want to play no more.
exactly. Kawhi may show up until the second quarter. And be like, you know what? We need that lottery pick. I'm out.
Because it's really starting to sound like Kawhi's not coming back next season. The Clippers,
And
they're not sold on all the money they gave him on his contract and under the books. It's not paying off.
see, you just wanted to take that jab at it.
I have to, man. This fool got he the one with a contract for what was it, $28 million to plant invisible trees. I didn't make this shit up. That's on them.
Here comes Bruce. Curry's playing with pods and wash and dry Draymond.
Oh, watch it.
That's a good one. I
Washed
like the
and dried.
wash and dry Draymond. I'll give you that one, Bruce. I'll give you that one there. But look, man, we need something to be excited about for the next couple of weeks, right? So we're going to treat this playing tournament like if it was game 7, which it technically is. So,
Hey, you got no choice.
yeah, you got no choice. I mean, we may not get playoff basketball, but we'll get a playing game.
Yep.
That'd be new for the Warriors, right? They've done everything. They've won in the number 1 seed. They've won it coming from a number 2 seed. Who knows? They won the finals as a 3 seed.
Yeah,
in 2022.
Y'all need an
right?
absolute miracle.
Let's see. So yeah, who knows? And the Warriors are 3-4 against the Spurs before that ass whooping this past week. And then what else? They played OKC tough every single time. So you got to see a little bit of optimism there, but yeah. I mean, it still looks pretty bland.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough as hell. But yeah, I don't think on the NBA front. I think that's. Oh! Did you see the flying Dennis Schroeder kick? The flying knee against y'all's team, bro. Did you see that?
I did.
My man busted out the Street Fighter. Remember the tie fight. Remember Saget?
He said a Nugent.
No, he said Tiger knee and came just with a flying knee all the way across and hit dude on the way to going. I guess he's going for a layup or whatever. That'd have been one of the craziest moves I've ever seen in my life.
Right, and then he tried to help dude up, like he didn't just try to kick his ass into the court. Like,
what was that? That was some Draymond. Draymond got mad at him, but secretly he should have been like, you know what? I feel you, bro. I like that. I'm gonna try that next.
Right, and like don't make Draymond do that. Next thing we need is Draymond's fat ass trying to do a missile drop kick. Okay, here's the comment from Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. All right, what was he?
Stephen A. Smith blasts LeBron James for disrespecting Memphis in front of his white friends quotations on the golf course. 63% of the people that are there are black. Oh, this isn't going to go well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how this started here. Okay, controversial comments against the city of Memphis. And then Stephen A. Smith says we can't throw shade on LeBron until we take into account knowing that 63% of the people there are black, knowing that they need this team to continue to help fuel the economy, the local economy there, as opposed to big up in Nashville and saying, why don't you just go there, not thinking of the citizens at all.
Look, I don't know a lot about Memphis. I've never been there before. I've been to Nashville before, but I've never been to Memphis. Look, man, at the end of the day, a bunch of rich ass people on a golf course talking about a city they don't want to go to it's not a new concept. I know it kind of looks bad because it's LeBron. I guess he's hanging out with some white people playing golf. It's kind of hard not to hang out with white people when playing golf. But you know, I mean, obviously there are some brothers that play golf, but not as many as
I'm so confused about this here.
I don't look at it as it's like, man, LeBron really doesn't like black people because he said that you know, he don't like going. He don't think that the team should stay in Memphis because of Memphis and blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure it's white people that live in Memphis. I don't know where they live. I don't know nothing about Memphis. I know people talk mess about various cities. I know I'm from Oakland. I'm sure people talk mess about Oakland, but I just don't need a billionaire's opinion, bro. Once they make a certain amount of money, it's tough. They're not living by the same rules as the rest of us, man.
No, I just
That's just like Jay-Z dumbass did an interview talking about hip hop. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you, Jay-Z. You billionaire. You hanging out with your wife half the time. You don't even rap no more. Like I don't. I don't care what you.
He just produces a Super Bowl halftime show.
Exactly. I don't really care about that. You know, look, if people really want to make a difference and do something about Memphis, then go down there and go do something. You know, if you really care that much, you know, go do something about it.
Exactly.
If you don't, then just let it be, man. It just sounds like some controversy. That's all. Yeah. Bro, the same thing could be said here in Sacramento, man. It's not. Sacramento's a beautiful place. It's great. I don't have a problem. But as far as you, if you get drafted, hell no, you don't want to go to Sacramento. It's not. It's not.
Right? They have to be
but it doesn't have the commerce.
No, it doesn't.
And that's where it's funny that Stephen A. Smith is saying this because you and I both know every single year, what does Stephen A. Smith say about the playoffs? I sure hope the Lakers in Miami make it to the playoffs because I sure want to go to LA or Miami. He say that shit every year.
Yes.
So it's not like these guys don't know that these different venues present different things, right? So obviously, yeah, and if you want a vacation somewhere, you're probably not going to go to Memphis.
No, unless you're a barbecue connoisseur.
Yeah.
Then yes, you are going to Memphis.
Maybe, but even then, you go find.
But all I'm saying is if you look at the markets, right? Memphis is not an attractive market, and it has nothing to do with the city of Memphis. It's just the fact that they're not an NBA town. That's what it is. Call it for what it is. It has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just a matter of the fact that you put an NBA team in a non-NBA place. Yeah. Remember when the Vancouver Grizzlies were a team at once?
Yeah, it didn't work.
That shit didn't work. Where are they at now?
They're in Memphis somehow.
Thank you. So, they figured out, it's not an NBA city, right? Vancouver's not an NBA city. That's a hockey town. Yeah. So you try to put a professional basketball team in a hockey town. So it's just it's flabbergasting that he wants to make a comment like that there when this has nothing to do with race, right? LeBron James is hanging around with some white people playing golf. Big freaking deal, man. That's his choice. He's enjoying his time off.
Yeah.
What difference does that make? What difference is it with Steph Curry golfing with white people? It doesn't make a difference.
It's because he said something and somebody caught it on video. And so, and that's how it is. Like, if you say anything, you at a certain level, people are going to turn it. But if Stephen A. Smith making enough money, this is BS. This is his thing. You know, him and Skip Bayless and shit, they like to take things and run with it because that's how they stay relevant. You know what I mean? They got to stay relevant by, bringing up some BS.
And Bruce brings up another great comment. Billionaires don't look at race between each other. They look at the net worth and their portfolio, right? So they're looking at if this team's making the money.
Yeah, if we're talking about Memphis as a team, yeah, it's not going to be as worth as much as a franchise as a Golden State Warriors or Lakers or a Miami or New York.
Even Utah. We can say Utah
ain't worth that neither. Yeah.
Then Papa J says, I don't see either of them in Compton barbecuing and hanging out.
Nah, not really. Not unless they got somebody with them.
Doesn't Stephen A. Smith always hang out with Jerry Jones?
Yeah, that's weird, man.
I swear, man. It's the most naive thing I've ever heard somebody saying. Well, not. We've been hearing a lot of naive shit, but that's just. I mean, dude, man, you don't need clicks, man. You're on TV, like we get it.
But he's trying to do this thing where now he's trying to make himself a political figure. It's just like Stephen A. Smith. I don't want your opinion on anything political, man. You know what I'm saying? Like his political opinion is just like his hairline, right?
It's gone.
It's gone. We can't see it. It's not there. All right? You try to pretend it's there because you put that little rainbow thing on it, but we all know it's not there. So just let it go, man. Let's let it go.
Papa J says, and wearing a cowboy hat. No, Stephen A. Smith does not like the Cowboys.
No, he doesn't.
So anytime the Cowboys lose, he's always
New York guy.
He's jabbing the shit out of the Cowboys there. But I mean, that's just some
know,
ignorant
man.
shit, man.
Yeah, he's just stupid. He's doing his job, which is to get you to talk about him and try to keep people watching his little show and his podcast and listen to him on the radio. That's all that is.
Hey, real quick, did Cooper Flag lock up Rookie of the Year tonight?
Yeah, not tonight. He locked it up months ago.
But man,
Who is he competing against?
Con Kneppel from Charlotte.
No, that's not going to compete. He won
Dude,
that.
Knupple's having a hell of a season.
But Knuppel is not the focus.
Yes,
Cooper Flag.
They got stupid ass LaMelo Ball.
I know, but Cooper Flag is being asked to do a hell of a lot more.
First rookie with back-to-back 40-point games since Allen Iverson.
There you go.
That's impressive. That is impressive. I'm glad I sold all his trading cards.
Oh, you messed up. No,
I did. What else?
Well,
Detroit still rolling without Kate Cunningham right now. They are
not
giving up that number one spot, but it's gonna last enough to hold that. If they could get home court through the playoffs, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it will be good.
Because Boston is steamrolling right now.
Yeah, they're playing pretty well. They're playing really well. I think they lost. Did they lose to the Hawks?
I think they may have.
They lost to the Hawks, but yeah, they've been playing really well. They got Tatum back, obviously, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens in the East. I don't know who's gonna come out of that jumble, but I think the Celtics are a tough team. Gonna be a tough out for anybody.
Bruce says not a Dallas Cowboy hat. I mean a real cowboy hat. Yeah,
he's done that. Yeah,
he's done that just to poke jabs at the Dallas Cowboys. But
he's an idiot.
Yeah, he definitely is a dumbass. Damn, we've had nothing but dumbass conversations today. We had to talk about Stephen A. Smith. We had to talk about Dan Hurley's dumbass. Geno Smith's dumbass. Who else wants to be a dumbass today?
Oh, well, we're about to answer some questions about a certain country. We may both look like dumbasses. Let's see how it goes.
After my comments last week, I'm definitely for sure a dumbass.
Oh, man, we got anything else before we jump into this?
The Giants suck ass.
Yeah, well, they're having some problems scoring points or putting up runs, so I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking good, man. Have they won a game? They got one, right?
They've got 3 wins.
3 wins. There you go.
Yeah, 3 wins. Go ahead, Bruce. Make one Dodger comment. I'm waiting for it because I've been holding this in for a minute since it's happened. So God, I'm just waiting for it.
I assume the Dodgers lost. Oh, there. Okay, never mind.
I want more money move I've ever heard in my life. There it is. With my Lakers hurting, all I can say is, how about them 7-2 Dodgers? How about your organization selling out and naming the field Uniqlo Field instead of Dodger Field? Nothing but sellout, you sorry sacks of fucking dog shit. Come
Uniqlo. Oh, man.
Miss me with that. A Dodger fan, you should be pissed. Uniqlo. He
wants some free clothes. Papa J said, "Hook me up with some free clothes."
All for them to jack up the prices even more because it says Uniqlo Field. It don't even say Dodger State Field on it no more. That's how sorry that shit is. And he said, "Bruce goes, your camera's freezing like the Giants." Yeah, we suck right now. All right,
yeah, but I can admit it. My team's garbage. It's.
But at least our field is the same name. We didn't have to sell it off because we need to find a way to pinch every penny out of our fans. Weak ass shit right there.
It's a problem for a billionaire. I'll just say that. Sweet quick. Uniqlo, man, haven't been in one of those stores in many years. Didn't realize they were still popping like that, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, their jealousy is not good, bro. I'm not jealous. All right, we've got the best ballpark in baseball. I'm not jealous of it. Yeah, our team may be 3-7, but our ownership's not going to sell out to Uniqlo to get their field named after them.
Yeah, don't sell out shit. Remember what I said though, B. It's a billionaire's problem. Be careful because something may change. You never know what these rich people decide to do. Who have you been? You've been Levi's at one point, or was that the No, that's Santa Clara.
What the
It was
hell,
Levi's. Man? Y'all was Pac. Y'all had a couple names. Y'all was Pac Bell.
But it's only the park. It's not the field. Okay. They're two different. It's
Oracle, Pac Bell.
We keep it in the same family, right? There's no more Oracle Arena, so we went to Oracle Park.
Oracle Park. Sorry.
We went from Singular to AT&T.
There you go, AT&T. Yep.
Yeah.
All the phone companies, every single one.
Yeah. Ballpark to be down 8-0. LOL. I don't care. I can admit it. My team sucks. It's very salty to watch my team play bad. Has the Giants scored yet? We scored 2 runs today. All right, so I was there to watch those 2 runs get scored. Well,
it's a great place to see a game. I will say that. I've been there.
Right? Why don't you name your field after one of your famous players down in LA that you signed, to pay millions of? But instead, you went, we want to sign it to Uniqlo. Like the A's, Ricky Henderson Field, right?
Yep.
Imagine
that's not a great example because they're gone now. But
but imagine you have Ricky Henderson Field, right? And then you sell it off to some big name corporation.
Well, what were the Dodgers calling it before? Just Dodger Field?
Chavez, it was Dodger. It was Dodger Field.
Dodger Field. Well, change it to Jackie Robinson.
Dodger Field at Chavez Ravine. That's what it was called. No, it's Uniqlo. That's how I feel about it.
Uniqlo.
Be gay.
Well, bro, you the Giants. You can't call other people gay. You can't do that. Neither one of you. The Dodgers or the Giants have no right to call anybody else in the United States of America gay.
Barry Bonds Field would have too many needles. Right. Oops, my bad. Bruce, the man was not accused. He was accused of taking steroids, but he was never
it was
caught.
A cream. No needles.
Yeah, no needles.
Just a cream.
They can call it Victoria's Secret Field as long as we get the 3-peat.
I mean, man, now we getting into some XFL territory right now.
Right? This is the XFL. Welcome to Victoria's Secret Field.
That idiot crashed his car just like Tiger Woods. Huh? Look at him.
But at least Tiger Woods looked good doing it. When he crashed his car, Vince McMahon looked like death, man. Jesus Christ.
Came out of there wobbling like he was doing a skit from WWF, man. Why would he do that? What the hell's wrong with that guy, man?
He got that big ass head and that uneven body, man.
Jesus man, he was on that same cream Barry Bonds was on, man. Head grew.
But Barry Bonds at least made that cream worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
And he was never caught. Let's keep this in mind. Y'all can say what you want.
Yeah, you're right. All right.
Barry Bonds was never caught using steroids. He was accused of it. Right? But I bet you everybody in this chat right now, and we're really about to get off topic, but that man belongs in the Hall of Fame. He's had careers better than anybody else has before that.
2 careers. He had 2 careers. 2 Hall of Fame careers, yes.
Yes. So, like it or not, as baseball fans, we enjoyed that testosterone steroid era.
Yep. The only guy that's going to rebuttal is Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. That poor guy. He was all natural. He didn't get talked about.
That's messed up, man. But anyway, I mean, can we talk about the cream that Sammy Sosa used to turn white?
Yeah, it was called bleach.
Who changes their race post-retirement? I mean, this is...
He said, I don't want to be this kicker. Put me in bleach.
You spend your entire career being famous as a notable... Where's he from? He's Cuban, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, notable Cuban player. And afterwards he was like, nope, I'm going to be a white man in my afterlife.
Then he started wearing mascara. Like, it was just a bad look for him all around.
We better Kate Jenner or some shit. You better watch him.
I don't know what happened with him, dude. He was terrible.
He looks scary, man.
I might not get the home run record, but I've got this. You know what he reminds me of? It was the reversal of Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Tropic Thunder, right? A
guy playing another guy. Yeah,
this guy's just a dude playing
another dude. Which was true, by the way, if you watch the movie. Don't never ever make.
My bad. He's Dominican, not Cuban.
He's Dominican. I'm so sorry. He still shouldn't be that color.
Yeah.
At least in Cuba, you got some people that might be that skin tone, but in Dominican Republic, no, he ain't nobody. Dang. That movie will never ever be made. There's no way to remake a movie like that. Ever.
Getting censored.
Ever again. That'll never happen. That movie made fun of so many different types of people that you can no longer make fun of.
No, Ben Stiller's character made fun of him.
Tom Cruise and his son. Do you not remember that? It's so bad.
You had what? Booty sweat?
First off, he was rapping. His son was autistic, and there was some very bad jokes centered around
terrible. That. It was terrible.
I mean, I'm telling you, this movie was just trying to piss as many people off as possible.
It made me
and it
laugh.
Actually made most people laugh. Can we do that again? Probably not. No, that movie came out today.
11 minutes, 10 points for Curry so far tonight, and they've needed every single minute. This is why he wanted to come back. God, it's so good to have him back.
I know.
I don't care what you say, Bruce.
Just be careful, my friends. Just be careful, Curry.
But it's good to have him back. Well, anyways, are we ready? You guys ready for some World Cup talk? I cannot wait.
No,
Can we just get the last question? We all know my 90-day fiance is an absolute yes to Brazil. Like, let's just save that conversation.
We'll take that one off. We're going to use the same questions as last week. We'll take that same one off. I'm going to start because, the geography stuff, man, we got to get this down, brother, because last week you had one country in the wrong place entirely.
Was I off just a little bit?
Who do we have? I'm sorry, what country did we do last week? It was Morocco. My man had Morocco in South America. Wow. That's just disrespectful.
To who?
To Africa. What the hell?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's hop into it. So let's start this off. So folks, for those who don't know, even though I'm pretty much sure everybody's used to doing this at this point, we are going through every single country that competed in the World Cup last year so that we are ready and knowledgeable and prepared for the World Cup in June 2026 because B is dipping his toe in the World Cup pool this year, especially with it being the United States. So I think it's going to be great. So we went from Morocco last year to, yes, globe, the internet, bring it all, B. You're going to need it. That messed me up. We have covered many countries. We will continue to do so leading up to the World Cup. And this week we are in Brazil to talk about Brazilian culture. And we have to start with the most obvious question, B. This was for you. I hope you had a chance to do some Morocco sounds Spanish. Yeah, okay. We'll start with location for Brazil.
Should I say Europe just to piss everyone off?
No, don't do that. What continent is the very large country of Brazil located in?
It is located in South America, everybody.
Wow. Ding, ding, ding. Are you just answering the same thing every week? Is that how you got this right?
It seems like 90% of the FIFA World Cup we've talked about is from South America right now.
Not only is Brazil in South America, Brazil is South America. It's the biggest country there, although Peru and Argentina might have something to say about it. Chile is weird because Chile is really... I guess I better not give too much away because we got other countries to talk about, but let me just stop there. So Brazil, yes, it is in South America. I'm sure most folks listening already know that. So let's move on to the next one.
All right, Taj, your question here. What is Brazil's main language?
Portuguese, that I do know.
So technically, I could root for Brazil then.
No.
Why not? They speak Portuguese.
What the hell does that mean? There's every other nation in South America speaks Spanish.
I got Portuguese in me.
From Portugal or from Brazil?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, so then you stick with Portugal then, because Portugal is a European nation. They are not Brazil. That is two completely different cultures, my friend. They're just the colonizers.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, okay, all right. I don't want to make anybody mad here, but
Bruce says Brazilian Portuguese.
There you go. So apparently, based on what Bruce is saying, there's a certain type of Portuguese that the Brazilian people speak. But I am still correct. Thank you, Bruce. Don't try to take away my win right now. All right.
Papa J says, what color is their flag? Green, yellow, and blue.
They have a very unique flag compared to the every other nation's just red, white, and blue, all over the place.
In some sort of concept.
Yeah, right.
Well,
all
they have blue in their flag.
All right, so B, I'm going to ask you the next question. What is the main religion in Brazil?
Let's see. South America. There's really only 1 to 2 to choose from. I'm gonna go Catholic.
Boom.
Is it?
You got it. Brazil is predominantly Christian country with the world's largest Roman Catholic population. Very, very interesting. It says 56%. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, well, pretty much. And then the other 26% is Protestant, which is still Christian. And then the other 9.3% says they don't even want to be involved in any religion at all. So it's either Christianity or nothing in Brazil. All right. Let's move on. What else
all right.
got? What's next?
Here's a good one.
All right, what we got?
How many World Cup titles?
Man, it's hard.
How many World Cup titles does Brazil have?
I'm going to say 5.
That 5 is absolutely correct.
I got it right? I did not look that up.
Can you name the years?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Oh.
First one was in 1960-something, 50-something. Or maybe 30 even. Go ahead.
No, 1958.
1950, okay.
Yeah.
So rule them off. When did they win and what years did they win?
1958, 1962, 1970, and then they sucked all the way till 1994 and then 2002.
So Brazil is the first team. This is the first one we've gone to that's had that many championships. I think most of the time it's been like maybe 1 or 2. Or yeah. 0 being the most popular one.
7 final appearances, 5 wins, and 2 runner-up finishes. That's
so are we
good.
fair to say that Brazil is like a juggernaut in this thing? Like they
are
are
a juggernaut
they're legit
in the World Cup.
All right. Bruce, help us out there if we're wrong on that. Yeah. Hell yeah, you are. And then played in that many finals. Oh yeah.
Fuck. So much for being...
Your camera's making me work overtime today, B.
Is it? It's not me.
Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I can't tell anymore. But
I think the government's watching us.
It is. We said something rude. We said something about UConn. I think what it is. What's the next? What we got next? So you asked me. So now I'm asking you about this one. All right, I got this one for you. All right, best footballers. Now, given that this is like they probably got a lot. I haven't even looked it up yet. But let me see if can you give me one?
I know Neymar is from Brazil.
Absolutely.
Is Pele?
Yes.
Ooh, I only know this because I just got done watching Kicking and Screaming, and they caught a Pele ball.
There you go. There's one more. If you can think of a guy with has a little ponytail on the back, he's do a lot of tricks with his feet all the time.
Taj, you asked.
He was like the and one. He's like and one soccer. You know what I'm saying?
Asking the wrong guy right now.
All right. Well, I'll give it to you. Ronaldinho, one of my favorite players. I used to love Ronaldinho.
Bruce says Pele, Ronaldo, like Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, not. He's talking about somebody else.
Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Romario. Bruce doesn't even have Neymar on there.
Well, he's going because they have a big legacy. So there's a lot of players. So here's what they got listed. There's a lot of
players with the last name beginning with R too.
Pele obviously is the guy.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. Yeah. Well, you got what's his name? You got Messi right now, and but Pele is historically that's your guy, right? And then we've got Ronaldo Nazario, who was with the '94 and 2002 team. Okay. And then we got some folks from 1962, the Gorincha. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Now, I think what's very cool about Brazilian names is that they do the one name thing. You're familiar with that, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
It's just one name. So just one name. I always thought that was cool. Kaká, you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't like that? For Mario.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the name of one of the players.
Oh, here you go, Taj. Here's a bonus. I'm not gonna get this right, so we could just leave me out of it.
All right.
What's the capital of Brazil?
It's not Rio de Janeiro, is it?
It sure the hell is.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got it. Let's go.
Oh, it's Brasilia. Sorry, nope. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hype you up like that.
Oh damn.
Okay, the capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Inaugurated on April 21st of 1960, it was purposely built in the Central Highlands to replace Rio de Janeiro as a national capital. It is known for its modernist architecture designed by Oscar Neymar.
Lots of Neymars.
Yeah, and lots of Neymars, lots of R's. And urban planning by Lucio Costa, as it serves the seat of government for the federal district. You know, Brazil's also known for the Fast and Furious going through there and ripping through with the safe.
Yeah, that's what you know it for. You're right. Brazil is known for that giant Jesus that's on the top of Rio de Janeiro. You know, that big Jesus.
Yes, that one I do know of there.
Yeah, there you go. And of course, they're known for soccer, which we're talking about right now.
We sure is.
Let's see. I think you got to ask me the next one, huh?
I do, yes.
Right,
I do need to add you to the next one. I'm going to be
lost on this one, so let's have some fun with it. Go ahead.
What is the food Brazil is best known for? I said Brazilian. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to say... Man, what would I say?
I don't know.
It's got to be Latin food, but then you got Portuguese, you got European mix. Because they have a lot. Brazil has a really unique history. I'm gonna say I don't know, man. I don't know. Hit me, man. I don't know.
All right. The best Brazilian dishes are a vibrant mix of indigenous African and European influences.
There you go. Okay.
Highlighted by feijoada. I just probably pronounced that wrong so bad. Which is black bean and pork stew.
Okay.
Picanha, grilled sirloin cap, and cheese bread. I'm not going to try to pronounce what cheese bread is, but... Okay, hold on.
Fried chicken croquets. I like that. How do you say that? Cocina?
Right. Rice and beans. Yeah, cocina.
So fried chicken, I'm down. I could do that.
Acai, a purple berry smoothie.
Acai.
Pastel.
They sell that here, B.
I know they sell it here. They sell it in Hawaii. I eat the crap out of that shit. Let's see. We talked about that. Fiota.
Oh, well, where are we at?
Let's see.
Street food. What's this? Deep fried
pastel.
Black-eyed pea patties. This sounds good. Everything's so crispy. I like crispy. Deep fried black-eyed pea patties filled with shrimp and spices. I get down with that. That's akara. I can't even. Akarahe? Maybe I'm saying it right. Regional specialties: seafood stew with coconut and palm oil. I don't know. Don't. What just happened? Trying to get another tentacle?
Like he has gotten enough already.
I don't know, man. What is it?
Sorry, I was, group of people. Oh.
Are they about to...
Draymond threw the ball off of him. That's why. Jabari Smith Jr.
About to fight?
They locked jerseys. That was about it. Brigadeiro.
All right. What's in it?
It's a traditional Brazilian dessert. The dessert was created by what the fuck is in it though?
Mine says chocolate fudge balls. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Ooh, chocolate fudge balls. I would say yes to that.
All this food sounds good to me, man. I don't see anything on here that's
Everything that Brazil eats, I would destroy.
Yeah, cheese bread, fried chicken, croquets. That sounds great.
Let's see what else. The chocolate puff balls,
Yeah.
passion fruit mousse, pudding, pudding de lait, creamy caramel flan.
Ooh, I like flan.
I do. Ooh, flan so good. All right. We got anything else?
Yeah, so let me see what's on the list.
Oh, Bruce says, or not Bruce, Papa J says Brazilian steakhouses are overrated and overpriced. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
We first off, can I point out that we didn't when we looked up this list, it didn't say nothing about steak.
Nope. So
that might be
that
might be an American thing. Yeah, that might not be how they. I don't know if they,
I don't care what you say though. I am getting my $100 worth at a Brazilian steakhouse. I will eat until I get the meat sweats.
All right, I'm gonna look something up. What is Brazil known for? Let's take a look. Don't say women.
Women. Oh, the thong.
Carnival.
The pronunciations are epic. I know. I knew I was gonna ruin them.
Carnival.
Oh, could they have
soccer?
Yep.
And the Amazon rainforest.
They can keep that shit.
Landmarks are Christ the Redeemer. Yep. Stunning beaches, Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
And a major coffee exporter. So they got a lot of
cocaine.
Coffee.
Yeah, but we're not.
Coffee. We already did. Did we already do Colombia?
Did we? I think so.
Yeah. I'm so glad you didn't say cigarettes this time.
Well, it's because we talked about coffee, and you hide the scent of cocaine with coffee.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, I'm glad you know this. So we're just El Chapo over here trying to.
What was I gonna say? Oh, they invented the thong in Brazil.
Good for them.
I'm just making shit up. I don't know.
Most of the women, get the fuck out of here.
Most of the women are wearing it out there because of the bathing suits and how hot it is.
They culture. They that's how they roll.
Papa J says they're known for the Amazon Forest, which is the headquarters for Amazon Prime.
That was almost as bad as your South America comment last week.
I can see where Papa J's going with that, though. Speaking of the Amazon rainforest, I just got done watching the reboot Anaconda with the one with
with Jack Black. How was that?
It was hard to get through.
Honestly, dude, I put it on and turned it off after 10 minutes.
The movie was funny. It was just I can't stand looking at a snake, man. Like it was disgusting.
I'm sorry.
There were some funny moments in that movie, though.
Like what?
Oh, Paul Rudd's character threw the snake that they were acting with.
Yeah.
And he threw it into the water, and the propeller chopped it up. So they went out to go find a wild snake, and that's where the movie just gets wild after that. No pun intended.
Brazil also known for a very distinct type of martial arts called
jiu-jitsu.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu
and capoeira.
That's dance fighting. That's two separate things.
Whoa! Don't get disrespectful.
I'm not getting
okay. Don't make me bring up Eddie Gordo from Tekken. Okay, you don't remember that shit, do you? You remember that? Hey man.
Bruce says I dated a Brazilian girl. Jealousy is no joke.
Oh yeah, I've watched enough of them damn 90 Day Fiancé shows to know that Brazil and Colombia are the places these people generally go to find a wife outside the United States. And yeah, it always looks the same. It's like a really heavy accent and things being thrown and people being cussed out and clothing being ripped up. I want no part of that. But B might want to.
If I'm not doing anything wrong, that's her problem, not mine. I'm not.
No. You don't understand. It's still going to be your problem. The jealousy is still going to be your problem.
I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
Oh no, you're going to lose sleep because you're going to have a woman there making sure you don't sleep. See, this is no.
Hold on. No. Okay, look. Do that. All I'm saying is, if I'm not in the wrong, then what am I going to be worried about? She can be jealous all she wants, but I'm not.
Bruce, can you explain this to him? That's not how it's going to work. Bruce, help him out. That's not how it's going to work. If somebody is jealous, man, it ain't gonna matter that you didn't do anything. That's the problem with jealousy, is you don't have to do anything.
Papa J says Capoeira is like watching West Side Story during their fight.
You know what? Y'all disrespectful, man.
They catch you or you sound like you got some experience with that there, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce. Bruce just told you could die. Even if you don't do anything, you could die. Okay? So, yeah, watch out.
Shit, the Warriors
had a but. See, look. Thank you, Bruce. Tell him. Yep. I'm telling you, man. Jealousy ain't what you, man. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, but Brazil's known for a lot of great stuff. Great place, great culture. I think what's great about Brazil is that you have so many different influence. They have a lot of Asian influence from trading. They have African slavery, Trans-American slave influence from slavery. They have Portuguese influence. They have Spanish influence. They have there's a lot of great mixture of cultures in Brazil, and that's why, like B mentioned, the women are sought after, is because you have the full scale, my friend, from light to dark in Brazil. It's all there, and so I think that's because they have a great, just all these different mixes of different types of cultures within their country. Makes them very unique.
All right. Who do we...
Unlike America, we have mixture, but we don't like mixing. Like we're weird like that. We got mixture, but we don't like mixing.
What else?
Right.
Hey, you guys got anything else for us as far as when it comes to Brazil that I could answer randomly here? And by the way, like, to let you know that I'm not like Googling this shit, is right now on my computer screen, it's just a bracket of the World Cup.
I got you.
So I know what we're talking about.
Great call out by Bruce. One of my favorite videos. My son, one of my oldest son's favorite songs growing up. They don't really care about us. Great video. It was filmed right there. I believe he was in the hoodier part of Brazil, and I believe, if I'm wrong, Bruce, correct me if I'm wrong, but Michael Jackson had to negotiate or talk with the cartels or whoever was running shit up there in order for that video to happen.
Yes, I heard about that.
Like and he also did this in LA with the Crips too. So Michael Jackson, the great legend of the great Michael Jackson lives on. But excellent video. I love the song. The song is relevant every year. You can play it because it's something always crazy happening in the world. But anyway, great video, great song. Thanks for the call out on that, Bruce.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh look, the next country we're about to get into, guess where they're from?
Where? Same place?
Not South America, but we were just in that area.
What? Europe? Again?
The next country we have next week is going to be England.
Oh. A lot of history. Food, though? Nah. Women? Nah. It's gonna be we're gonna be talking about history.
Here we go. Fun fact, no Brazilian has ever played for the Dodgers. Nobody asked for that.
Well, that's because they like soccer. They're not big on baseball.
Yeah, it's not baseball.
Gotta go to Venezuela.
Is like non-existent for that. Yeah. But even if they did, they probably just signed him and say, "Oh, we'll pay you later."
We'll pay you in 10 PlayStation 5s. All right.
And PlayStation
and Uniqlo clothing, apparently.
Yeah, and Uniqlo. James Bond. Brazil?
Was in Brazil? They did a movie? They filmed a movie in Brazil?
I don't know.
I know James Bond ain't Brazilian. I ain't seen a Brazilian James Bond yet.
That would be kind of dope. But he'd probably be trying to be sleeping with... Well, James Bond tried to be sleeping with everybody.
Oh, that's his job.
Good defense, Warriors. Good defense.
You know who didn't play defense?
The Lakers.
Whatever woman was playing in that James Bond movie, man.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Take me, James Bond, take me."
Well, you play hard to get for like 5 seconds. Do you know how the movies go? These movies the same thing over and over again.
Sean Connery. Okay, who's the best James Bond?
Well, I mean, of course, Sean Connery is the longest standing. So, I mean, Pierce Brosnan. Give him a notable nod.
I think I would take Pierce Brosnan over
Sean Connery?
Yeah.
I don't mind the Idris Elba. I don't mind Idris Elba either. But I mean, historically the character is Sean Connery.
Yeah, I would say yeah. No.
That's like saying favorite Spider-Man. Depends on when you grew up. It's gonna be Toby Maguire for me. Always.
Yes, there was James Bond in Brazil, Moonraker. Okay. Papa J says Anaconda was filmed there. Ugh.
Yeah, that's where the anacondas are.
Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo.
Bruce says Sean Connery is the greatest James Bond.
Thank you, Bruce.
I'm surprised you didn't say he was overrated or Pierce Bronson was overrated. What Bruce?
Hey,
this
man.
would be the first time you go on a show and not have mentioned anything being overrated.
Hey, that's because there's so many options, man. There's so many options. You got a few to pick from. You can't say they're all overrated because you can just pick one, right? You know what I'm saying? But no, I think Sean Connery for sure, man. A lot of the old school movies, man. Check them out, man. I mean, they're always fun to watch. They're always fun to watch.
Yeah, I'll go watch Tropic Thunder after this.
That's not that old school, but I guess you're right. Yeah, you
can watch I don't give a shit if it's old school or not. This shit's hilarious. I remember seeing that movie in theaters, and I thought the opening scene was actually previews.
Yeah. Oh, when they were previewing all of his movies. What was the one called where he was the
priest?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
The one with
Those videos so bad.
Who was the kid?
I don't remember. He was playing like a kid.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad though.
There was whatchamacallit's character. Ben Stiller's character was like ice frozen in hell, like 19 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you had Booty Sweat preview.
Oh man.
Jack Black with the fart noise.
Dude, I think I should watch it with my son just so he can get a feel of what comedy was like back then. You know it's gonna come back, right? All that stuff's gonna come back.
Oh, 100%.
It's all gonna come back. I literally no joke. I was at GameStop, right? And these kids were in front of me. And the way the kids dress these days, it's like gay, but I'm not gonna judge them. They can do what they want, right? But what struck me is that they were asking about Game Informer. They were asking if Game Informer would come back. When was the last time you heard about Game Informer? Do you remember those magazines?
Yeah, I remember those.
Where the magazines with the video, like the kids are actually looking for those now.
They're
trying to find them.
I kind of like that.
I'm all for it too, man. All this stuff that we had when we were growing up, and everybody's looking for it. They're looking for cassette tapes, CDs. You know what I'm saying?
Game of the night or the year, right? And then you got the magazine to go with it, so you can help get your way through.
Yeah, you had the play-by-play that went with it. And then you would have to sign up for there was Gaming Monthly.
Yes.
Game Informer, there were a couple other ones too. And you would get the magazine every month and it would showcase every game that was coming out over the next month or few months. It was great, man. I'll never forget. Oh Lord, what just happened?
Curry just cooked Durant's fucking Slim Reaper ass. He crossed him up, blew right by him, got the and 1-2.
I'm telling you, man.
Bruce, that's why we have him back. Otherwise, we'd be bored as hell watching this game.
Yeah, like I'm going to be for the remainder of the Lakers season.
Well, I got something to look forward to. Oh, that was pretty.
Oh, man.
It's so good to have 30 back.
As Brian enjoys...
We
couldn't be on further on the spectrum right now, bro. And I don't mean that type of spectrum. I just mean like you're on the end where Steph Curry just walked into the building, and I'm on the other end where I had two of the best players on the team literally just walk out.
Oh, he missed a free throw. Jesus, trade him.
Curry missed a free throw?
Yeah.
Wow, that's just a little rust. It'll be all right. Greatest acting by Robert Downey. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that.
100% was some of the greatest acting.
if black people in total, if we didn't come for you after doing that, then you did a great job because otherwise, you would have got destroyed.
When you Brian on that Tiger opioid.
Man.
Hey man, leave my man Tiger Woods alone, man. That man's going through a lot. He's getting
It's like,
high.
look, guys, I don't have a back anymore. What do you want me to do? This guy's had multiple back surgeries. He needs to just stop playing golf, man.
Dude, he wasn't playing golf for a minute.
Yeah, I know, but he's either injured or golfing. Injured, golfing, or doing drugs to not be hurt from the injury.
Ooh, Kevin Durant with that nasty step back. But man, I hope Tiger Woods gets healthy, man. I hope he seeks the right help. I hope Puka Nacua does as well. He checked into AA treatment. So
yeah, man, he too early in his career, and he just get that contract, or they never signed, they never got him.
He got the contract, and then he celebrated one way.
That's what he went and celebrated too hard.
I thought he was having the time of his life, man. But
Well,
then again, I thought I was too.
He need to shut up. He need to shut up, not look into another camera or talking to microphone for at least 3-4 months.
Papa J says, to tell you the truth, I didn't even know that was Downey until the middle of the movie.
Oh, we did. I did.
You know what the crazy part is they made that such a secret through the movie on how his character became that.
Dude, it's oh my gosh.
Yeah, I never forget the scene where they show him in the wheelchair and he's so happy coming out of the surgery room.
They're literally making fun. I mean, and this is how deep Tropic thought. They were making fun of method actors.
Yes.
Like, that's what they were doing. They were making fun of method actors. So it really is. It's comedy on a different level for sure.
Then we have Scary Movie coming out later this year.
Oh, with Marlon and yeah,
that's gonna set the bar a whole new level.
They got a lot of movies to work with because they've been going for quite some time.
They sure have, man.
And it's only gonna be our age group that's watching it. I don't know if like the younger age groups can get on. I don't know if they can get on it. I don't know.
Yeah, they may not find that kind of humor funny, where I probably will piss my pants laughing in that movie.
Yeah, because it's going to be a lot of slapstick humor.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Or
Papa J says, I hope he has a chauffeur from
or
now
slaps
on.
Or slap something else if you remember the first movie. I don't know if y'all remember that clown scene.
That was in the second one.
That was the second one, my bad. In the second one.
They were in the haunted house.
Man.
I got a little surprise for you.
My bad.
Get it away from me!
Wait! What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! And then the clown. It's so bad, man. So bad. Tickle, tickle. Oh man. Oh.
I hope they put all the scary movies on Netflix.
And then Shawn Wayans is back. I haven't seen Shawn Wayans in 15 years.
They didn't need to have him in.
Man.
It's not like they needed him. Are you watching Draymond, Brian? Yeah, I'm watching him. What am I supposed to expect? Anything less?
Oh man.
Oh, Warriors down 6 now.
All right. Well, do we got anything else? I think that's it, y'all.
Nah, I think that's pretty much it. Next, let's see. We have playoffs. We have the playing tournament next week.
Playing tournament, yeah.
We have England to talk about.
Ooh.
And hopefully the Giants find a way to get to 500 before I throw up for the rest of the season. And I have to stomach 150 something games for the rest of the year.
Yeah, hopefully not, man. Hopefully not.
Nope. Oh, the Giants and Dodgers play in 2 weeks.
All right. Papa J, Bruce, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining the chat, man. Had a lot of fun. We had more fun talking about crap that didn't have to do with sports, so
thank you, Tropic Thunder.
Thank you, Tropic Thunder. We're gonna do that.
Have y'all seen Blazing Saddles? That movie would never survive nowadays. Stupid. Oh my god, I love Blazing. And Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, those old ones. Spaceballs, I like Spaceball with a helmet head.
And when they got him running through this desert, and they gave the two guys just a regular comb, and then they had the pick. What are you doing? We can't find shit.
Oh man, good stuff, man.
Could have never survived production.
Dude, man, they tried to bring back the Naked Gun thing, and I thought that was a failure. But That ain't happening. Dude, I don't know how it is where y'all at, but out here in Cali, bro, them prices is on, bro.
617.
Yep.
Yep. I love my truck.
We'll
But
see for how long.
I might not be leaving my house as often.
I'm telling you, for real.
I'm gonna start siphoning people's gas around my parts.
Damn, that's pretty. That's like a post-apocalyptic right there.
Bruce says, "Let's go." Oh, I'm not reading that comment.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
We go
Appreciate
head
you.
out. Y'all have a wonderful week this week. We'll be back next week, 7:30 Pacific time, as always. We gonna be talking about a lot, and hopefully we have some more stupid stuff happen in between times. So we can discuss that too.
Yes.
All right. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.